Welcome to OFR. In this tutorial, I'll be guiding you on how to assemble the Hauga 6-drawer dresser from IKEA. For this build, you need a flathead screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, a drill, a hammer, a 5/16" drill bit, and a pencil. You can also use a Phillips bit or a posi drive bit to speed up the assembly process. Before you start the build, I'd also recommend keeping all the bags separate, as mixing them up will complicate things. So the first step is to grab this panel that looks like this and put it in this orientation. The unfinished edge with the hole should be facing the left side, and also grab 3 drawer sliders that are labeled CR and 9 of these small screws from bag 1. Then put the 3 CR drawer sliders on like this. Now secure the 3 drawer sliders using the 9 screws. The 9 screws will be going into these 9 holes. Next, flip over the panel like this. Then grab yourself 3 drawer sliders that are labeled CL and 9 small screws. Now put the 3 CL drawer sliders on like this. And again, use the 9 screws to secure the 3 drawer sliders. The 9 screws will be going into these 9 holes. Now bring in the left and right side panel and put them into this orientation with the corners facing inwards. For the left panel, grab 3 drawer sliders that are labeled CR, and for the right panel, grab 3 drawer sliders that are labeled CL. Also grab 18 of these small screws. Now go to the left panel and place the 3 CR drawer sliders on like this. Then use the 9 screws to secure each drawer slider. The 9 screws will be going into these 9 holes. Next, go to the right panel and place the 3 CL drawer sliders on like this. And again, secure the 3 drawer sliders by using the 9 screws. The screws will be going into these 9 holes. Now bring in this top panel and put it in this orientation. Also bring in the panel that you worked on before and connect both panels together. Just make sure the unfinished edge of both panels are facing up. They should go in easy as you connect both panels and then press down until you hear it click or you can't push the middle panel down anymore. Next, grab 2 dowels and hammer them into these 2 holes. Then grab these 2 pieces and put them into this orientation. Make sure the top piece has these holes located on the edge. The lower piece shouldn't have any holes located on this edge. Also grab yourself 2 larger plastic caps and 2 larger plastic pins. So the next step is to grab this piece and secure it on like this. Then grab a plastic cap and insert it into this hole. Then grab the pin and insert it into the cap. Now grab this piece and secure it to the structure as shown. And again, insert the plastic cap into this hole and then insert the plastic pin. Next, grab the right side panel and go to the right side of the structure. Put the right panel into this orientation and connect the panel to the structure as shown. Now grab 2 smaller plastic caps and 2 smaller plastic pins. They'll be inserted into these 2 holes. So insert the cap in first, and then insert the pin after. Repeat the same step for the other hole. Then grab the left side panel and connect it to the structure as shown. Now grab 2 plastic caps and pins. They'll be inserted into these 2 holes. It's going to look something like this. Next, grab the backing, unfold it as shown, and slide it in like this. Make sure these holes on the backing are facing the bottom of the dresser. Then grab 8 more plastic caps and 8 pins. The caps and pins will be inserted into these 8 holes. So first insert the 8 caps as shown. Then insert the 8 plastic pins. Now grab 6 plastic fasteners and 6 corresponding pins. The fasteners will be going into these 6 holes. So for this step, first insert the fasteners in like this, and then secure it with the corresponding pins. Then from the wall hardware bag, grab 2 plastic pieces that look like this and insert them into these 2 spots. Next, grab 2 of these pieces of wood and put them into this orientation. Also grab 8 dowels and hammer them into these 8 holes. Then attach the 2 pieces of wood as shown. Now grab 6 plastic scratch guards. They'll be hammered into these 6 spots. It's going to look something like this. The 4 corner scratch guards will be hammered into the 4 corners, and the 2 other scratch guards will be hammered into these 2 spots that are located in the middle. Now flip the dresser onto its feet. Then grab this piece and put it in this orientation. Also grab 4 dowels and hammer them into these 4 holes. Now attach this piece on like this. Next, grab 2 caps and 2 pins. They'll be inserted into these 2 spots. It's going to look something like this. Now for this next step, if you have baseboards in your home, grab these 2 plastic pieces and screw them on like this. If you don't have baseboards, don't bother with this step. Now put the dresser against the wall and grab yourself the wall hardware bag. These next steps are only going to be a demonstration of how to secure the dresser to drywall correctly. So first, adjust these caps so they touch the wall. I had to move the dresser back so I could give you a better angle. Then grab a pencil and make 2 marks on the wall. Now move the dresser back and get the 5/16 inch drill bit ready. Now wherever you have the 2 pencil marks, drill 2 holes about 2 3/4 inches deep. Then grab 2 wall anchors and hammer them in gently into these 2 holes. After this step is done, also put the dresser back against the wall in its original position. So if you have baseboards, you'll be using the 2 longer screws. If you don't, you'll be using the shorter screws for these next steps. As I have baseboards, I'll be using the long screws. So grab 2 long screws and 2 washers. Put the screws through the washers like this and screw in both screws into these 2 holes. So after securing the dresser to the wall, we'll now focus on assembling the small drawers first. Grab this front drawer piece and put it in this orientation. Also grab 4 of these screws and screw them into these 4 holes. Then grab the 2 side drawer pieces and put them into this orientation. These 2 holes should be facing inwards, and also grab 2 dowels. The 2 dowels will be hammered into these 2 holes. Now attach both side pieces like this. Then grab 4 plastic fasteners and secure them into these 4 holes. Next, grab the bottom of the drawer and insert it in like this. Now grab the back piece of the drawer and put it in this orientation. Also grab this metal piece and make sure that the part that's sticking out on the metal piece is put in this orientation. Then hammer it in gently. Next, secure the back panel on like this. Then grab 4 plastic pins and insert them into these 4 holes. Now grab 4 fasteners and secure them into these 4 holes. Next, place the drawer slider like this and grab yourself 2 corresponding drawer sliders that are marked DR and DL and 6 screws. So now go to the left side of the drawer and place the drawer slider that is labeled DR on like this. Then secure the drawer slider using 3 screws. The screws will be going into these 3 holes. Then go to the right side of the drawer and put the DL drawer slider on like this and secure it with 3 screws. The 3 screws will be going into these 3 holes. Now flip the drawer over and grab yourself 2 knobs and 2 screws. Then secure the 2 knobs using the 2 screws. Then repeat all steps related to the small drawer one more time. You also shouldn't worry about the missing warning sticker on the other side panel, as they are exactly the same for the other small drawer. Now for the big drawers, grab this front panel and put it in this orientation. Also grab 4 of these screws and screw them into these 4 holes. Then grab the 2 side drawer panels and put them into this orientation. Also grab yourself 4 dowels and hammer them into these 4 holes. Next, attach the side panels on like this. Then grab 4 fasteners and secure them into these 4 holes. Now grab the bottom of the drawer and insert it like this. Then grab the back panel and put in this orientation. Also grab this metal piece and make sure the part that's sticking out is hammered in this orientation. Next, flip the back panel over and secure it to the drawer as shown. Now grab 4 plastic pins and insert them into these 4 holes. Then grab 4 fasteners and secure them into these 4 holes. Next, place the drawer like this and grab yourself the DR and DL drawer sliders. Also grab 6 of these screws. Then go to the left side of the drawer and place the DR drawer slider on like this. Secure the drawer using the 3 screws. Now go to the right side and place the DL drawer slider on like this and secure it using 3 screws. Next, flip the drawer over like this and grab yourself 2 of these screws and 2 knobs. Then secure the 2 knobs using the 2 screws. Repeat the same steps for the big drawers 3 more times. Again, don't worry about the warning sticker, the side panels are all the same. So after you finish assembling all the drawers, put the small drawer with the warning sticker in this top left corner. Then put the big drawer with the warning sticker underneath like this. Then with the other drawers, the order doesn't matter. Now check that everything opens and closes relatively smoothly, but if you followed all these steps, you shouldn't have any issues. So now you should have a fully assembled Hauga 6-drawer dresser from IKEA. Hopefully this tutorial helped you out.